Welcome to Mars.
Yeah, so you got the Bay Area success, you got the Texas success. You're getting gamed up, learning how to press up these CDs. What is your family and all your supporters that knew you before you rap? What kind of feedback and advice are you getting from all those people close to you at this time?
The people close to me was proud of me because they was like, that sound like you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers
elaborate on that.
A lot of rappers take advantage of niggas not knowing them. You know what I'm saying? And they lose their moral compass in that booth. And they just get in there and say anything and just get wild or create a new moniker or something. But
little pistol starter.
Yeah, a little pistol starter. You feel me? He go
right.
You know how niggas do, man.
Don't even know how to hold a butter knife.
You know how niggas do, man. You know that's the culture of hip hop. Niggas do that. But what was receptive about me and what niggas enjoyed was that it sound like me. If you ain't never met me before and you listen to my music and you see me in real life, it ain't gonna be no world of a difference. You feel me? I make my best impression in person most of the time anyway. That's how I've been able to exist so long.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up. So, as far as the music process, what you've been up to the last couple years on your music? Because I've known you for a couple years, and I mean, you pop up at shows in town, out of state. You know what I mean? Mexico. You be moving, bro.
Yeah.
Tell people what's up with this hustle, this 2020 and beyond hustle that you got. Because you, like I said, you really do this.
Man, I enjoy the pace, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming up with the music, like, rap just fit my lifestyle already. So it's easy for me. It's not like I really got to change into something. Like, when people got to go to work most of the time, you got to put a uniform on. You got to fit the mold of what's going on. Like, right now, niggas be like, I need a rapper kit. I got to get a chain, and I got to do this.
Face tap.
Yeah, like a rapper kit, you feel me? But it's like, nigga, you don't got to do that. That's not I get it, you feel me? But that's not a rapper kit, you feel me? Like, I mean, it is for what they saying, but I'm just saying, like, I'm able to do this because I'm not really trying. I'm barely trying. You feel me? Speaking of, and that's like my clothing line I got now. You know what I mean? Barely trying, which I done grew into that too. But I think that's what it is, bro. Like, if I wasn't, I think me, I'm not a rapper because I'm me. I think I'm like
just authentic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
some people sell an image and you're just selling you.
Yeah,
when you sell you, it's easier for you to just do it all the time because it's natural.
And a good answer, and a better way to answer it, I guess, is like, I really love this shit, bud. You feel me? Like, a lot of people don't know what they want out of life. Everybody don't know what they want. You feel me?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, and
a lot of lost souls out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just really enjoy this shit, man.
What do you love about the music so much?
What I love about the music, I love that the music, man, I didn't wanted to quit this shit 1,000 times. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But music that took me all across the country. This shit that took me out the U.S., you feel me? So if I was not doing music for real, I'd probably be you know what I'm saying? I still would be a boy, but I still wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? But my mind wouldn't be as broad as it is. I've been afforded a lot of experiences and a lot of things through music. So I acknowledge that and I keep that going. But I wasn't just loving music at first, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I kind of slipped into the game. So I grew and worked on my talent and seen what Jack them loved about it. Like the whole hip hop culture, all of it, I love this shit. You know what I mean? So I like all the artists that come out and what they bring to the table, what they don't bring to the table. I like the whole process of it.
So you've been around a lot of legends in the game. Who have you been around that you've gotten the most game from? Not necessarily that they big broad you or anything like that. I just
can we hear that on the
thing? Yeah. So you've been around a few legends in this game, right? Who would be somebody that gave you some game? Not necessarily like they were above you or anything. You could just be your peer or whatever. But who have you learned something from that's very valuable in this game?
I picked up a lot from a lot of people like on the way, but experience was the best teacher. It's a competitive business, and people ain't often giving you the game. People might allow you to be around the game, and it's up to you to figure out what you're gonna do with it. But I didn't got some.
That's a dope perspective right there. Touch on that a little bit. Like, they might not teach you how to do it, but if you're around and you know how to soak up game, you're going to grab it anyways, right?
You supposed to. Some people will miss it, you know what I mean, and let it slip through their hands.
Yeah.
But Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I done got some real jewels, and I done got some people that gave me some real game along the way that I recognize they went out their way to do that. You feel me? So it's like Jack showed me a lot of love. Yeah. Keek showed me a lot of love. BA from 3 Times Crazy showed us a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Coming up.
Shout out.
All the rappers, it's really been genuine along the way. You know what I mean? I got a project called Born Alone, Die Alone, and I got a song with everybody on there that I kind of rubbed the elbows with. Me and Filthy, me and Vila, me and Keith, me and Joe Blow, me and Jack.
So you done worked with a couple artists before, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I got a song. Yeah, I got a song with Payroll Giovanni right now. You feel me? Out of Detroit. So yeah, man, I did a lot of features coming up. You know what I mean? But them was easy. They was just around me. I didn't have to go through a lot to do them songs.
Once again, authentic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I mean? Every 4 years, people graduate. It's a new wave. It's a new thing. And, you know, I'm trying to reach out and deal with some of the up-and-coming artists and shit like that. But, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of a task, you feel me, to deal with people that you might have knew prior to them blowing up. Or, yeah, you know how the rap shit be. So,
yeah. And then there's the generational thing, too.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I like what everybody doing. You know, yeah. I'm always down to work with niggas, but I don't really go on my way.
I like what the younger crowd does too. It's just that sometimes they do shit differently, and sometimes that just doesn't align with the old school way of thinking.
Are they with it? See, but I don't think they doing it differently. I think they doing it the same way that we did it, or the people. Everybody did it like that. When you look at it like. When we was coming up, that was a different taste at the time.
I don't know. They smoking ops now and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, niggas been getting smoked.
Yeah, but they're smoking ops now.
They smoking. Oh, you talking about that? Smoking on niggas shit?
Yeah.
That's. I don't even see why that's such a big thing, like a big diss, bro. To be like, I'm smoking on your partner. I can see a lot of worse shit than that.
You think so?
What? Then I'm smoking your partner in the blunt?
Yeah.
I mean, do you really got the nigga in there?
No, I'm saying like you don't find that highly offensive.
But that's what I'm saying. So the thought process behind it is you telling me like you didn't got my partner ashes and you putting it in the wood.
The thought process, he's dead.
I know he did,
and I'm reminding you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what really bothers me. Like you know, we smoking on your partner or something, but like
I get it.
Either way it go, your partner.
Hey, tough skin, bro. That's why you're lasting.
Ain't nobody coming back. I don't care. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't been on that end of it. Let me put it like that. I ain't been on that end of it for somebody to disrespect me. On that type of level where nigga talking about what he did.
You might feel different if it happens to you.
That's what it is. It's the aim of intentional disrespect, like saying fuck your dead homies or something like that. Yeah. So I ain't went through that when no nigga just got at me like that.
And I hope you don't go through that.
No, I ain't going through that.
That's why I'm just saying like the younger generation is different. That's what that was just like an example.
So you like so they on that.
They're on some like as they would call it demon time. You know what I mean?
They on demon time.
And somebody like me, I'm like, why would you do that,
man? Ain't no see.
You know what I mean? That shit ain't necessary.
So what's the question?
No, I'm saying like somebody like you that you've been in the game so long. You know what I mean? You have tough skin if you're able to look past that, and you say you like to work with the younger generation. You don't see it as them really tripping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see them as.
But your perspective is keeping you relevant and able to last so long.
Oh yeah, I mean? For real.
Cause you ain't gonna crash out.
Cause I'll be around OGs. I'll be around older niggas. You know what I mean? So I hear what they say and what they think, and then I hear what they say and what they think. So I do exist in a space right in the middle that allowed me to operate at a high frequency.
Absolutely.
Some people get stuck where they at.
Yeah. Absolutely. So what's your recording process like? Do you like to write everything down? Do you punch in? Do you freestyle?
I have the ability to do it all: writing, rapping, freestyling, and all of that. But 90% of the time, if you heard me do a record, you know what I mean, I just did it when I got there.
You just punched in?
I mean, sometimes I got that style too, where I can punch in, but I can write it and go and do it. But me being a boss and owning my own label, I just didn't want to have no restrictions. When I was coming up using somebody else's money, I had to write and do it their way. When I got a chance to do it my way, I said, I know I'm dope enough to do this shit off the head. So I've been doing that shit way before it was fashionable, before everybody heard Jay-Z or Wayne say it. And
so basically, Soulja Boy didn't do it first. You did it first.
I did it first. Okay. Facts. Yogi Calhoun the first.
Yogi Calhoun.
That's what that means.
So before we get out of here, got to ask about the name Yogi Calhoun. Mm-hmm. I've asked you before, but never on Mars Radio. So let's go ahead and get the explanation of how did you choose that name for your rap career.
Yogi, Yogi a hustler. You know what I'm saying? And he got a lot of shit by talking slick. You feel me? If you watch the cartoon every day, up trying to get the basket. You know what I mean? Trying to get the bag, like they say these days. So my first mixtape was Money in the Basket. So Yogi was just really a name I came up with trying to talk to a bitch for real. And I didn't want the bitch to know my real name. So I told her my name was Yogi. Because I had bitches at other schools and they was talking too much, getting me caught up. So I had to come with an alias. So I was like, my name Yogi. And it resonated because I always liked the cartoon and what he was on. And later on down the road, you know what I'm saying, I came with the Calhoun because I knew I'm a trendsetter. I do a lot of things first. And I knew somebody would copy me at some point. Right. So I wanted to add a last name to it so it make it identifiable as opposed to a David Smith and a David Garcia. You feel me? Yeah. So not Yogi the Bear, Yogi the Player, Yogi Calhoun the first.
There we go.
Hello.
All right. Well, anything you want to leave your supporters with before we get out of here and get into this smoke challenge?
For sure, man. You know, right now I got 100% pure dope out right now. Follow me on all the social medias. But Instagram is my favorite, so tap in with me on there. And 100% pure dope is old to me, but it's new to you. It's one of the mixtapes that I was selling in the street, getting my name up, you know what I mean, in Texas, and it never made it to the Bay. So with the new digital shit that's going on, I decided to bless the people and make it available. So go on your iPhone and go get that 100% pure dope, and man, fuck with a real one, man.
All right, well there you have it. It's Mars Radio, Yogi Calhoun, and we're out.
Welcome to Mars.